Staying focused, man. What's cracking?
Ain't shit, man. It's Glocawear Radio. You coming live from Philly. Salute to you. You in Michigan right now? We know you from Michigan.
Yeah, I always gotta check in at home base, man. Yep, I'm in Michigan right now for Thanksgiving for the holidays.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Happy holidays to you.
Absolutely. Happy holidays to y'all, to everybody in the room. Happy holidays.
Salute.
Salute, God.
Yes,
Salute.
sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man. So, hey, could you give us a quick synopsis of like your background and for our folks that don't know,
people who don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. For everybody that's tuning in, my name is John Connor, born and raised in Flint, Michigan. That's about 45 minutes, an hour away from Detroit. Man, been doing music pretty much my whole life. My pops did music, so I grew up watching him and being inspired by him. Started my underground career about 2010 with a project called Season One. Um, man, just working with K Slay and working with just so many, like K Slay was really the one who kind of put me on, like bringing me to the like a worldwide level on an underground scale. He like believed in me like to the fullest. Like K Slay was one of them dudes, man, that he didn't care where you was from. If you was nice, you was nice. Like he was gonna put on for you. So I came up.
R.I.P.
We want R.I.P. K Slay.
Wow.
Yeah, R.I.P. to the big homie K Slay, man. That was my brother. That was my dog. I miss him every day. But he was like the one that kind of got me out there to like just different audiences. So man, was doing the underground thing for a minute, 2013. Signed to Dr. Dre, spent I think like 6-7 years over there writing and co-producing and co-writing stuff over there. Was on 2 records on Dre's album Compton. It's a joint on there with me and Snoop, One Shot, One Kill. And then after that, it's a joint with me, Dre, Anderson .Paak, and Jill Scott. Jill Scott, that's Philly, right?
Philly all day, baby.
So I mean, we had a relationship with K Slay too, so we know how K get down with the underground. You know what I'm saying? So we know how K go hard. You know what I mean? So we fuck with K Slay too. We interviewed him and everything. We fuck with K.
Without a question.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Hip hop, the game need more K Slays, bro. Like he wasn't tripping about no money. He wasn't tripping about none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just if you nice and you got a good spirit about you, he was gonna rock with you. And like I want to take the time too to big him up, like even beyond just the rap shit. Oh, can I cuss on here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Even beyond the rap shit, it was things that would happen behind the scenes in the game. And if Slay seen you like slipping or seen you about to step in one of them potholes, he would call you. Like it was many times that Slay called me and just had man-to-man conversations with me like, yo, watch out for this, watch out for that. And I don't know that it's too much of that still goes on in the game because it's like everybody looking out for, it's like if I look out for you, it's coming with a favor. If I do something for you, you got to do something for me. K Slay was just doing shit because it was the right thing to do. Like he was doing the right thing and not expecting nothing back from nobody. So I just wish there was more people like Slay still around in the game today. But I'm gonna do my part to continue on what he stood for.
Word. So, hey man, your music is dope. First and foremost, who inspired you to do your thing? Like coming up. You know what I mean? You the rappers on the scene. You was like you took to that MC like, no, I'm doing it that way. I'm coming like that. Who was that person?
Man, it's crazy because what made me want to rap, of course, all of the legends that came up from where I'm from. We had a group, the Dayton family that was from Flint, Top Authority, MC Breed, like all of these cats like was the first rappers that I heard. But what made me want to rap is like it's levels to the shit. Like what made me want to rap was when No Limit was on top of the game in 98. 98, 97, when Master P was coming out with shit back to back to back. And it was the fact that they had so many different styles all in one label. Like Mac didn't sound like Fiend. Fiend didn't sound like Mia X. Mia X didn't sound like P. P didn't sound like C Murder. But even then, when I started learning about just the craft and like what it meant to be a dope lyricist, I remember, bro, I was in 10th grade. Because what was funny, because all I used to listen to was No Limit and Cash Money for the most part, right? And it was this dude at my high school, and he was like, because I was making like kind of like dance party records. And he was like, yeah, you kind of dope, but you ain't saying shit. He kept it real with me. He was like, yo, you ain't saying nothing. And I'm like, what you mean I ain't saying nothing? Man, I went and got every Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, like I'm saying, Busta Rhymes, Nori. It was like I just became just infatuated with East Coast hip hop. And this was like when I was like in 10th grade. So after that point, it was like the East Coast had a huge effect on me. And y'all from Philly, I want to shout out, I don't know what's in the water in Philly, but y'all got a whole different type of swag. Like I always felt like, just giving props where it's due, I felt like when state property came to Rockefeller, it added a whole different swag to the game. Like
say
it
that
was
then.
Philly.
Yeah, like straight up. Like for it, just the way, like I say, like the way PD Crack rap wasn't like Oskino and Sparks, and the way they rap wasn't like Beans and Free, but everybody had their own style, but that shit was fire. And then none of them don't sound like Meek. And then it's just, it was, I always had mad love for Philly hip hop. So shouts to y'all for real.
No, I'm digging in our crates. I seen you did a joint with Cassidy and Joel Ortiz, I think.
Yeah, you fuck with Glocawear. That's our boy.
Yes, sir. And it's also, I got a joint with I did a joint with Freeway. That's, man, I got nothing but love for Free, man. We got a joint called Gotta Make It. I think it was on my project season 2. But it's like, it's nothing but love for Philly. And the funny part is I've never been to Philly before, but y'all definitely had a big influence on my style and like the way I look at lyricism, because it's like everybody that ever came out of Philly was nice. Ain't y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because you know I like to consider myself a hip hopologist. Okay. I'm gonna hate this shit if I'm wrong. Is Charlie Baltimore from Philly?
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Correct. Correct.
I passed the test. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I just, like I say, I always had love for Philly MCs, man, for real.
That's what's up. Charlie Baltimore know about Glocawear. You know what I'm saying? We get around.
Without a question.
Word.
Without a question, bro. And so what jump off the songs that you sent us, that's what you're pushing now?
I don't even know. What songs they sent y'all?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. They sent us Let Go, Nothing for You. They sent us Story to Tell and Big Homie.
That's what's up. Yes, that's all those joints is on the last project I put out called SOS2. So yep, that's the joints I'm rolling with right now. Yep.
All right.
You got any videos for them joints?
Yeah, absolutely. I think all of them joints you just named got videos except for Nothing For You. And shouts out to my man Aver, man, from St. Louis, like who jumped on that record with me. But yep, all the rest of them got videos except for that one.
Say no more. Well,
yes, indeed.
Well, shit, listen, while we got you on the line, which one we gonna spin? We're gonna spin one real quick and vibe to it real quick.
This is what we gonna do, man. Just with all the bullshit that's going on in hip hop and people dying, and just I feel like the message in hip hop getting so far gone from what it was intended to be. I want to start with Big Homie, man.
Let Big homie got that work, big homie got them pills, big homie give advice that get you little niggas killed. Big homie got that powder, big homie got that drink, big homie got 6 kids but they got 20 in the bank. Now look, big homie, keep you with some gossip. Look, big homie, always in some drama. Look, big homie, ducking dodges, baby mama. Niggas say he getting money but don't take care of his daughters. Big homie never learned that hustling was a phase. He never grew up, so we be with niggas half his age. Look, big homie tell you fuck it, we riding on them niggas. He never tell you about the time or death that might come with it. Look, big homie, put you on the hard. Look, big homie, that's what got you on the yard. Look, big homie, always got you in some mess. He can't get you out of trouble cause he can't get out himself. That's big homie.
Hey, my nigga, you said you wanted to get this money, right?
Big homie.
Take this bag around the corner. We gonna hook you up with a pack, you know what I'm saying? You coming back to me, we gonna smoke. I got the hoes on the way, they should be here by the time you get here. Let's get fucked up.
Big homie, ain't got no money, be hollering lonely. He fucked up, he high off codeine, you call emoji. Young bitches in his home, he be hella horny. Bad bitches 21, but he over 40. Big homie, still flexing with his guns. Look, big homie, still hollering where you from. Look, big homie, should be the first to bite his tongue. Be around these little niggas, go on make time for his son. Shit, big homie, was the one that told you you could hold the strap, big homie. You don't get no motherfucking points for that little homie. I know me and big homie seem like night and day, cause all he taught you youngin' is how to throw your fucking life away, big homie. Still out here instigating beef, hey look, big homie. Young-minded ass nigga got it hot in the streets, say yeah, big homie. Listen, what knowledge you gon' give him? Cause when it's all said and done, you going to prison right with him, that's big homie. Damn.
A couple more too. Hey, Connor.
Yes, sir.
That shit was nice right there. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it for real.
Shit dope.
How does it feel? I seen you on a couple of them. How many? I saw you on the BT Cypher.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Putting your thing down. How many of those did you do? 1 or 2? How many of those you did? You did one?
I did the XXL Cypher because I was on the freshman cover, and then I did the BET Cypher. Yeah. So yeah, it was cool, man. It was dope. You know, man, when you on that type of platform, man, you gotta make sure you come with it. So it's cool because over the years I be seeing people do like the rankings of the top XXL freshmen of all time, and like people always show love to the cipher that I did with XXL. So it's love, man. If people listen, if y'all get a chance, go check it out, man. Go check out the XXL freshman freestyles ranked from like 90 to #1, and y'all check them all out, man.
Who was on the cover with you in the freshman cover?
Man, we had a crazy class. It was me, Troy Ave, Chance the Rapper, Ty Dolla $ign, Kevin Gates.
Oh, y'all was deep. That was the class right there.
Let me see. Rich Homie Quan. I don't want to forget nobody. Lil Durk, Lil Bibby, Jaron Benton. I'm really trying to remember. I don't want to leave nobody out. I'm trying to remember.
Wasn't no Philly nigga in that class?
It was, dog, Chicago had shit on lock that year, dog. I remember when I was out there, I'm like, damn. I'm like, it's all Chicago. Like, it was like the whole shit.
So that's what Chicago was on their rise right there when they was coming into the game doing their thing right there. That was the start of Chicago wave right there.
Absolutely, because you had Chance, Dirk, Bibby, who else was from the Shy on there? I feel like it was like 1 or 2 more people that was from Chicago that was there. And it was crazy because they all knew each other and shit. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, Chicago got this shit on lock. But love to all of them, man.
That's what's up. That was a dope class right there, my brother.
It was crazy.
So listen, we ain't gonna keep you too long. What I wanted to know a crazy story. Everybody got a crazy story. What's one of the craziest stories you've had since you've been in the business, man?
Man, it's one that I'm writing this book right now about like a bunch of crazy shit I've seen. But like I say, being on Aftermath for them 6 years, you get a chance to see, you get a chance to see a lot of people in their natural element that you wouldn't normally get to see.
How did that come about with that? Before you get to how did that Aftermath project come about?
So what it was like I said, I was doing my thing on the underground. And Exhibit's son heard my music. And so after that, Exhibit's son heard my music and put Exhibit onto it. And one day I go to my Twitter and Exhibit hit me up and he like, yo, like my son put me onto your shit. You want to go on the road? And I'm like, yeah. So I goes on the road with Exhibit. We do a tour all through Canada. And then he was like, yo, when I get a chance, he said, I'm gonna help you out one day. And I really ain't take it to heart because, you know, a lot of people in this business just be talking. So I really wasn't taking it. That's nothing serious, but he actually did. So around the time I came out with my project Unconscious State in 2013, it had charted on Billboard. So he called me and he was like, yo, congratulations. He was like, I had an idea. I'm gonna let Dre hear your music. So Exhibit played the music for Dre, and within like 2 days, Dre was like, come out to California. Went out to California and spent 6 years out there writing, learning, co-producing, all of that. So that's how that went down.
Oh, super dope, super dope. So you know how to produce beats as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was actually a producer before I was an MC. Like I said, like growing up seeing my pops make music was always in me. You know what I'm saying? I was always trying to mess around with the keyboard, playing with beat machines and all of that. And how I started rhyming was, you know, really wasn't nobody else in my neighborhood serious about rhyming. So it was like I'm making these beats, but ain't nobody rapping long enough for me to do a whole project with them. So it was like I just had to be my own artist. I had to be the producer and the artist and all of that, just because that's how much passion and love I have for it.
That's what's up. Connor, so what's going on with you now in the future? What's the next move?
Man, it's a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm working on this book, Tales of a Tumbleweed, where I talk about just a whole bunch of stories that I got that's crazy. But it's pretty much like just life lessons that I learned from going through this game or whatever the case may be. And on the music front, a bunch of projects. Me and my man iRock from Detroit got a project coming. My dog KLC, who produced all the big records for No Limit, he did Make 'Em Say he did Fuck Them Other Niggas with C Murder and Snoop. Me and him got a whole project called 24 coming out. Me and my dog DJ Silk, who's still over at Aftermath, we got a project called 413 that's coming. And then I got a docu-series that I got, like all the shit that I ever went through. I always kept a camera recording everything. So I got a docu-series coming out. So just trying to stay in people's face, tell my story, man, and spread the word. And that's why I for real thank y'all, man, for having me on and sharing y'all platform for real.
Without a question, we appreciate you. We definitely need a Glocawear radio drop before we get off the air. You know?
Yeah, I got you, man. Just let me know. Shit, I got you. That's nothing.
We could do it right now. John Connor, Glocawear Radio. You know what I mean?
Say it again. Glocawear.
Glocawear Radio.
Like Rockaware, but Glocawear.
But with the Glock, with the G.
I feel you. All right, y'all ready? You ready?
Yep.
Yo, what up? It's the people's rapper, John Connor, Flint, Michigan's favorite son, and y'all tuned in to Glocawear Radio. Y'all know what it is. Blue City Club, you know.
That's what's up.
That's official.
Hey, John, before you get out of here, we want to play a couple more joints. So you want to recommend some joints we're going to spin?
Yeah. It's a joint I got on that same project called 2020 Survivor.
No, on the ones that they gave us from your last project.
We got like 4 or 5 joints that they sent us. Like,
okay, what's the ones they gave?
Let's go.
You said they gave y'all what?
Blow Up. Let's go.
Okay, fuck it. Let's play Blow Up.
And then another thing, when you in Philly, baby boy, Glocawear Radio, man, just a home right here. You gotta fuck with us, baby.
Connect with y'all for real. I'm definitely trying to connect with y'all. I'm definitely about to get on the road. So man, for real, when I'm in Philly, I'm definitely hollering at y'all. That's no cap, for real.
And shout out those social medias before we get off the air, Brody.
Absolutely, man. Everybody that's tuning in right now, man, all of my social media is the same. It's John Connor Music, at John Connor Music, and that's JONCONNORMUSIC. And yeah, like on Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is that you're using, John Connor Music, you'll find me.
Hey, John, is that your real name or what? What's up with that?
Nah, my government name is Jan.
You ain't give it up. You ain't give it up.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna keep it thorough. I'm gonna always keep it thorough, bro.
I know that. That's what's up. But you ain't gotta do that. Why did you choose John Connor? What's up with that?
Because growing up, I was the biggest nerd, man, when it came to movies and music and entertainment. So one night I was watching all the Terminator movies back to back to back. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, that's the impact that I want to have on hip hop. Like, because that character, John Connor, if he died or something happened to him or something like that, the whole future would be changed because of this dude. And so for me, it was like when I rhyme, I don't just want to be a rapper. I want what I say to matter. I want to influence people. I want to help change things. And I want my importance to this music thing to be just like that character was in that movie.
That's it, baby boy. Salute to you. Keep it alive. You're a third man. And we fuck with you, my G. So,
man,
you went to your next drink. It's all love. Salute.
Salute, man. Salute. Salute.
Thanks for the interview, baby.
Man.
Feed myself and my family and raise